Hey guys, I just finished getting the frets in, and I thought I'd give you a look at it and show you how it turned out. Um, Once again, this is the material I'm using for frets. It's stainless steel. It's just a strip that comes inside a set of wiper blades, and this is a leftover piece. You can see where I cut it. But anyway, so after I shaped them and everything, once you get all your frets cut to the approximate size, for starters, on this one it's going to be 23 frets, then you need to kind of give them a little profile so they're rounded on the edges. I don't know if you can see that, but so that they're rounded a bit so no one's going to like catch themselves on the edge of those as they're moving up and down the neck. So, and I have this very fancy high-tech approach to doing that, and I will show you. As you can see, I've just got a typical hand drill, alright, and then I have this grinding wheel attached to it, and this one's getting wore down, so I'm going to have to flip it over to the new side here in a minute. But anyway, I got this grinding wheel on here, and I just put a book in my lap, you know, just for safety so I don't grind down into my leg or something. You can do this on a bench grinder like we have out in the shed, but I actually like doing it with the hand drill because I can modulate the speed of it just by, you know, minutely while I'm doing it, so I can take off more or less depending on what I want to do here. And then what I do is I do them one at a time, and then I actually measure them to the fretboard again, and then come back, do a little bit more until it's like perfect. Okay, and all you do is you know, hold it like so, and then you just kind of rotate it. Yeah, I just kind of roll it onto there, and that'll give it, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it'll give it a nice rounded profile, a little shoulder on it. Okay. As you can see, I've got a bunch of them laid here. That's just rough cut ones. Okay. And then you can see it, they're starting to get that rounded profile on that one that I was working on. And then on these, I've actually got them dry fit in there. And right now it's a snug fit, but I am able to very carefully press them down in there, and I can take this little tool I have and actually push them back out, and then I'm actually going to glue them and tap them into place when it's all final. But as you can see, they're already starting to look pretty nice. You can see each one has nice rounded little corners and everything. And then actually I will install and glue all these in, and then I'll come back and finish sand my neck. And that way, if there's anything sticking out at all, which you can see there's not very much, you know, if there is any, but if there is, it'll be sanded smooth, and that way it'll feel real nice when you're playing and everything. So after I shaped them and everything like I showed you in the last segment, I laid them all out in here, and they're all glued down and set up and everything, and leveled out, and should be good to go. And now after it's strung up and everything, if I find out there is a high spot here and there, of course I could file it down a little bit and make them you know, perfect, but and you can see it's looking pretty good. Like I said, there could still be a little bit of finishing work, just like when you're doing regular frets. It's the same way. You still have to work them over a little bit once everything's together. But it turned out pretty nice, I think, especially for using a material that's not intended for guitars. So, but now that everything's in there and ready to go, there's going to be places where there's like a little bit of extra hanging over on that one on the side, and so what I'm going to do is go back and I will block sand the sides of the neck here and clean all that up so it's nice and smooth when you're playing and everything. So but anyway, everything's going along pretty good, and this thing should really start to come together now. You know, once you get past that part of it, everything's been pretty well mocked up, and it's just going to be a matter of gluing everything together and starting with the different finishes and everything. So anyway, I'll be back in a little bit with some more details about what's going on. So thanks for watching and commenting and everything. I appreciate it, and I'll see you later. Bye.